Hello and welcome fans and friends, my name is Super 8-Bit Ben. If you can't tell, today I'm wearing my Sonic hat and today we're finally getting around to do the Sonic Forces review. Now previously I had actually written a script for Sonic Forces, but looking back at it now and listening to the way I was talking, I wasn't feeling it, it wasn't coming from the heart, and so I'm going to talk about my experience with Sonic Forces despite it being a few weeks since I actually properly played the game. I'm going to talk about what I remember from my playthrough, retrospectively, not nostalgically. Obviously it's too early for a nostalgic review of Sonic Forces, maybe someday, give it 5 years or so. But anyway, today we're going to be doing the Sonic Forces review that you guys have been waiting for. And you guys have been curious, I'm sure, for a while to know what I think of the game. So without much further diddly-daddling, we're going to get to it. So Sonic Forces, it's a new 3D/2D Sonic game that came out recently, and very controversial because you either really like it or you really hate it. Some people think it's a completely broken game like Sonic 06 or some other Sonic titles that I might put up on the screen here, but my point being, I mean, I play all the Sonic games, most of them anyway. I haven't played the Wii ones like Sonic and the Secret Rings, I haven't played Sonic and the Dark Knight, and I do know that both of those Sonic games are really bad. But I have played games like Sonic Forces, Sonic Generations, Sonic Colors, and you know, Sonic Heroes was a big game in my childhood. Now unfortunately I was going to put some footage of that game on the screen here, but due to some technical difficulties and me trying many methods of recording the game and such, I just couldn't get any authentic gameplay to show you guys, so I'm sorry about that. But if you want to check out Sonic Heroes, it's fairly common to find in the sort of retro gaming shops. You should totally check it out. It's a weird 3D Sonic game where you play as 3 characters at the one time. And I would really love to go in depth about Sonic Heroes, but unfortunately we're doing a Sonic Forces review, so you can kind of get where my taste for Sonic games comes from. When it comes to 2D Sonic, I love the Sonic Advance series and the Sonic Rush series. And 3D Sonics, I love Sonic Generations, I love Sonic Colors. So Sonic Forces is a bit of a mixed bag, even for me. I quite enjoyed the game all the way through. I like the fact that you can create your own character, and that your own character has its own levels, and like those levels almost feel like a fresh breath of air when it comes to Sonic games, because we've had nothing but 2D and standard 3D levels for like the past few 3D Sonic games. And your OC character kind of brings in an original aspect. Depending on what sort of weapon you use, you can actually go through the level, defeat some enemies with different types of weapons. In general, to me, it's just a general Sonic game. It's nothing incredible. I didn't expect this to be like a totally new page or new chapter for Sonic in general. I just thought it would be maybe a good 3D Sonic game. I was very hyped for Sonic Forces, and it didn't really disappoint me that much. The thing the most about the game that disappointed me was the fact that the bosses were so basic and their attack patterns were repetitive, and there really was very few variations in the boss battles where it felt like it was the same thing over and over again, just kind of went for the motions. And whenever the bosses are the worst thing about the game, that means that the game in general is not that bad. But again, it could be better. It's not the worst game of 2017, certainly, like some people are making it out to be. If you want me to give you a straightforward rating, I would give it a 7 out of 10. Now 7 is very serviceable because it means that the game is playable. You'll get some enjoyment out of it depending if you are a fan of the series or not. If you like going at fast speeds, enjoying some of the graphical capabilities that some Sonic games bring with it that no other game can, such as being able to zip through an environment without things popping into existence all the time. Now Sonic Forces does suffer with that sometimes, but it doesn't actually slow down. I played the Switch version. I was really impressed that the Switch version does not slow down or have any like frame rate problems that I can really recall, and that it seems to run very well at 720p 30 frames per second. And again, it seemed just so smooth, no real like frame rate drops, and I really can't complain about the Switch version at all. I have no real desire to get any other version of the game because Sonic Forces on the Switch really gives me the opportunity to play more of the game and start collecting things and unlocking more costumes. I really loved unlocking the costumes in Sonic Forces and be able to customize your character to really make it your own. In the Sonic Forces sequel, if there ever is one, I really hope they help expand what your OC character can do, what costumes they can wear, what type of animal they can be, and you know, in general, try to really make it your own. And I think Sonic Forces was a good step towards your own original character creator, and it's not a step forward in terms of great Sonic games, but at this point I have no ideas for a great Sonic game, to be honest with you. I think Sonic Mania was a great game, Sonic Forces was a good game, but it only deserves a 7 out of 10. So yeah, there you have it guys. I didn't think Sonic Forces was all that bad. It wasn't a glitch fest, it wasn't the best game ever, but I had a good time playing it. It wasn't a very long game, but I think it encourages speedrunning and stuff like that, and in general I felt that I got my money's worth with the budget price that it currently went for at launch. And as time goes by guys, the game's only going to get more affordable, which is, I think, is a great thing about games in general, is if you wait just long enough, the game will go down in price. I know on Black Friday it went really down in price, and I think it's back up again, but if you're giving this to a normal Sonic fan, I don't think they're going to complain that much, as long as they haven't been playing like all the good and bad Sonic games. They may feel like it's a mixed bag, but for the budget price you can't really go wrong, and if it's going to be a Christmas gift or a birthday gift, I don't really think they will complain that much, to be honest with you. Take it from a Sonic fan and not a Sonic fanboy, Sonic Forces is a nice little nostalgia trip for people that have played the 3D Sonic games since Sonic Heroes and Sonic Adventure and all that. I'm sorry guys that I really hyped up this video so much, and I really shouldn't have, but I had bigger plans for this video. Unfortunately my vision wasn't realized due to my limitations and tech limitations, and also limited time to make these videos guys. So thanks very much as usual, and if you haven't came across this channel before, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, but only do that if you want to.